Hey guys, Jord here. So usually I do a video and I kind of like edit it and break it down and all of that kind of stuff. We're just going to do a walkthrough today. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm taking it off. I don't want to do editing throughout the day. So instead, let's talk what's happening. Let's just start here. What have we got? We have got sprite textures in the grass. Now I did a little video kind of showing a few things the other day, but I'm really proud of how these have come out. You know, they're very beautiful. They work exactly how I want them, kind of Minecrafty, as well as all the material as well. I did all of that stuff and then downsampled it again, and yeah, it looks so beautiful. I'm very happy. I'm just running Brushify, by the way. I'm just downsampling a lot of the original materials inside there and fighting with the whole material itself. It's been a battle, but we've got there. So I'm very happy with that. The trees are also Brushify, but again, I've made them very much my own like that. I'm very happy. Very happy with the trees. That was the first thing I actually did, was working on those trees, and yeah, I absolutely love them. I'm really happy with that one. I'm very proud of the fire. There's no post-processing going on in that. It's just pure downsampled materials, and I'm really loving that. Now you're probably wondering, the character model does look different, and you are correct. It is a 3D model. I've done everything I can to try and make it less 3D looking-ish. It's got a post-processor on top of the model, nothing else in the level, and I've kind of locked the camera to it from the behind, so it can't really rotate around the character. The amount of work I'd have to do to go sprite changing and then putting them through Photoshop to then bringing them back in and then extracting them all, it was just too much for just a single animation, and it was just, yeah, I just didn't have the time to do it. I've got business to work on, family and everything else. I want to kind of limit the amount of time I spend on this every day, and currently it's just getting a bit too much. So we have gone back to 3D, but I'm very happy with how it's looking. As you can see, we've got a nice depth of field going on. It might be a bit strong for most people, and that's a bit glitchy on that walk back there, but I'm pretty happy with it. I can tweak it a bit more, and I might fine tune it so it focuses on certain things. We'll get there in the end. This is still very early days. So a lot of people online said action adventure, and yes, I think someone said dating sim. Fair play. So we've got like a bridge here. We have to find a way. This one's just placed here precariously, but it will be moved to a more hidden spot. The next one is more hidden, and I'll show you the new features that we have got in this game. Let's just sprint a little bit across here. Okay, so here is the second kind of drawbridge thing. I don't know what to call it, but what we've got going on is I'm trying to get the balance between hyperrealism and the pixelated kind of vibe. I'm trying to decide which things make it and which things don't, and I'm thinking this one stays hyperrealistic and these stay pixelated. I'm still balancing on that one. All right, so we've got the drawbridge there, and we've got a bush here, which I'm going to make it more obviously hidden. But at the moment, all you have to do is press middle mouse, and your sword can ignite things, which is kind of cool. It's kind of similar to the Graveblade game-ish, but not fully. And we have a lever right here, and I'm having an issue with collision at the moment with those levers, so I might have to tweak those up in a little bit. But we'll get to that at some point. Crossing over, I did talk about between realism and not with rocks, but I'm kind of like in love with these ones. So I might keep those ones. Again, I'm trying to get the balance here. I'm not sure how to go about this one. So here's like the first kind of puzzle. I'm going to show you the answer. It's very simple. If you played a Zelda game, you should know that if you just ignite the 2 torches, or 3 torches most likely, there you go. Boom, we're in. So we can just jump into here, come into the new dungeon, and we're going to come across our first enemy that we made for the game. All right, here we go. So we do have some enemies in here. Just need to find some. Here's some over here. All right, I found an enemy. So they shoot fire at you. When you get hit, you're going to obviously take some form of damage. It's going to knock you back, take your health down. They're a bit slow at the moment getting to me, but they do work. But what I really like is this whole Ganondorf style thing. So if I wanted to, depending on where I'm facing, if I just whack these back, they're going to come back and kill the enemy like that. And so I'm liking that way, and it's the only way you can kill them at the moment. So that's working out quite nicely. And they follow you, so you can just utilize them like this, and you can try and line them up. And they have like a slight timer in them, depending on how long they've been around you. Not sure what happened there, but sure, that works for us. So the dungeon is here, and if we just zoom out a little bit, you can see where we just came across. We have got a ton of game left to work with, and that's not even complete that section. So yes, there's a lot more left to do in Let's Make a Game. So the dungeon is here, and the whole map is pretty much this thing here. We have got a ton of game left in this place. But what is the prize inside of this dungeon? And also, what could be the enemy? What's the final boss? Give me a prize, give me a name. That's all I need. I'm going to go and enjoy my birthday tomorrow, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.